Hello everyone, it's another edition of Real Inspiration on Clitin Meals with your favorite person, Princess Clitin. Today we're talking about love languages, but in a different style. Not exactly telling you what love languages are, but actually telling you how it works. Okay, so most of the times we get to understand that we need to know our love languages to be able to communicate with someone perfectly. That's good enough. But then, is it just about knowing it? But you need to know it and know how it works. So this is my point. Why some people still know their love languages, know the love languages of their partners, but are still failing in relationships. This is it. Say for instance, I'm a person who loves gifts. My love language is that of receiving gifts and all that. And then maybe my partner's love language has to do with quality time. Okay, so I'm not supposed to go ahead giving my partner gifts. That is me showing my love language. The language my partner is going to respond to is quality time. So what I need to be doing on my part to make the relationship work is to make out time for him. That's what happens. And what he needs to be doing for me to make the relationship work is not trying to make time, but rather giving me gifts. That is the language I respond to. So the problem has always been not that we don't know each other's love language. We need to know it for relationships to work perfectly well, even for family members, even for friends, whoever you're in a relationship with. You need to know that person's love language so you know how to communicate with them perfectly. It's not just enough to communicate, it's enough to communicate and get the right feedback to know that the message you sent out was properly digested and the perfect response is given back to you. So what's your love language today? Well, you have to get to find out mine. A few people know already. A few people just get to find out immediately. They get to communicate with me for a short time and they work with it so perfectly. So I have this amazing relationship with some amazing people who got to find out by themselves. I didn't tell them. Well, in some cases you would have to tell the person because it's not easy to find out some people's love language. So you need to tell the person, you need to communicate it to the person. So this is what I love, this is what my love language is all about. So we get to come to a compromise and each person gets to communicate with the partner's love language to them. It's not about showing that person what your love language is. It is learning theirs and communicating with them that way. If we do that, our relationships are going to be pitch perfect. I'm not saying they're not going to be hurdles, they're not going to be challenges because we're two different unique people coming together. There would always be those differences, but then you all are going to come out stronger because you know how to treat each other and communicate with each other the best way possible. I always say on Real Inspiration, I love you so very much, but God loves you way more. If you enjoyed this short video, get to like, share and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification button so you get all our updates.